Task 8A, modeling the simple minion boot. First thing we're going to do is click on the new scene button. When it comes up to ask if you want to save changes, obviously yes, click on save, and then we've got our new scene window. I'm going to switch to my 4 views. What I need to do is set my views to smooth shade all. For some reason, I don't know if it's my computer or Autodesk Maya 2013, but it defaults to what's called a wireframe view, which is just a series of lines. It's not showed as a shaded shape. Right, we're going up to create in the main menu, down to polygon primitives, and across and down to cube, and again click on the little box at the end of the cube row to open up our tool settings. We're going to create a rectangle, width 10, hit enter, height 0.5, hit enter, depth 5, hit enter. Width divisions we want to be 4, height divisions we want to be 1, and depth divisions we want to be 4. And again, it's just a case of click and release on my grid, and it's created that for me. I'm going to click off my tool settings, give me a bit more screen space. Now switching to my top view, what I'm going to do first of all, right click and hold and go to vertex, and I'm going to select the vertex on that corner, hold shift down and do the same on this corner. I want to move these in to start rounding this shape off, like we did when we altered the bottom of the minion. I'm going to press the B button on the keyboard, which selects some of these other vertex, and it's going to sort of have an effect and soften them slightly. So with my move tool, I'm going to move these in, and you can see these other vertex are being affected slightly as well. Then press B to switch it off. I still want that and that vertex selected. I'm going to move those in to round it off there. Do the same on the front. So this is going to be the heel of the boot, and these are going to be the toes. So select the vertex on that corner and that corner, press B, move them in, press B again to release and move those in. So I'm moving these back even more because the front is going to be more rounded than the back. Then I'm going to select those two vertex on that side, holding shift down the two vertex on this side as well. And this time with my scale tool, I want to scale in that side and in that side. So I'm going to do that using the blue box there. So we're going to have a rounded back, it's going to come in slightly and then out again to the toes. So if I switch to 3D view and press 3 on the keyboard, okay, to give me my smooth edges, so that's not looking too bad. I think we could bring those in slightly, so those two corners, and move those in a little bit more. That's okay. Click on my little home button there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is right click and hold object mode, click on it, do Control D on the keyboard, and what that's going to do is duplicate that shape. And you can see my lines have gone slightly dotted there. Right. If I now, I've got my move tool selected, if I move up, okay, I have got a copy of that. Okay, so it's a duplicate, so it's exactly the same. I'm going to keep it slightly above for now, just to make some of the selections easier. So if you now continue, task 8A continued, we'll now start modelling this then into the top